Hey, what's good everybody? Welcome to the video. And today is it's basically Riley Day. He's basically found it so that he wishes to be on the desk as he sees fit. No matter what I do, lock him out the room, whatever. He's choosing to do what he wants. He chose violence today. So today we're going to talk about SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Cross Z build. This is a movie form exclusive. It is Tamashii Webshop, and it does not come with much, but it is a pretty figure. So let's get to it. I'm gonna bring down the lights a little bit, get some shine on the figure so we can talk about it, highlight those good things. Yes, good boy. Everyone knows I love builds. It's in my top 5 dead or alive. So, but we also know that I collect all the Kamen Rider stuff. And I gotta say, the only thing I'm truly disappointed at it is that they didn't give us a bunch of hands. They kind of skimped out on the fact that it was one of those, all right, it's a movie form, we'll give you exactly what you saw. It's almost like going over the O's Tamashii Bomber combo and knowing that they gave you literally exactly what you saw for, I think, 12 seconds. You know what I mean? But I do love the figure overall. It was presented actually pretty well, and I forgot I need to actually upload that Tamashii Bomber review. I just reminded myself. But I can't front the red and blues, the highlights, the color separation on this. It's utterly fantastic. But that's not going to save it for the fact that if you are one of those people who are a build completionist or a writer completionist, it sucks because this is web shop and it's going to cost you a pretty penny, especially because you're not getting much with it. But articulation wise, we actually get a lot of nice stuff. So the only drawback here is going to be our collar area, which is going to definitely eliminate some form of articulation as we look around, because with the collar, it won't allow you to set your head back and look pretty cool. But there are a ton of other cool poses that you can get around with that, but it doesn't excuse it for the price point that you'll have to pay. So we need to be more aware of that kind of stuff, and hopefully Bandai will start listening to the fact that not everything needs to be web shop. Unfortunately, there are US fans, and I'm hoping that kind of stuff changes. I really do. But until then, we have to be a little bit more critical of the web shop situation, especially in the middle of a pandemic. Now, in terms of our shoulder, we can actually rotate it out because our shoulders are separated, with the exception of our dragon armor. Now, on your left-hand side, you will have this being actually on the body. So this will lift up, and then we'll actually get another shoulder plate that is actually attached to the top of the arm that is separated. So keep that in mind. And here we have a build recolor that actually rotates on the arm as well too. We can extend out and actually hit the T angle, which is fantastic. We have our bicep swivel, which gets in no way of anything, and we have our double joint. This is utterly fantastic for our right-hand side. Now, on the left-hand side, completely different story, because he is a combination of two characters, kind of like the whole double mix. Here, we actually get a way to only, we can't even hit the straight-up T-pose. We can't get straight across. Even if we lift our armor up, we can get a little bit higher, but not enough to get that T-pose, which kind of sucks. But we still get our double joint, so hopefully that's great. And they've even softened up the plastic there, because on a regular Cross Z, you won't be able to get in there. But now we have a better movement, which is utterly fantastic. I'm also pretty scared because after I warped the plastic on my Burning Falcon, I've learned to be a little bit more careful. But you know what? If I don't take the chances, who will, right? In our midsection, we have an excellent turnout going backwards with our articulation, and then right underneath you can lift that up and you can use it to get that extra momentum going forward. You can actually just leave it there, but your Cross Z can is going to get in the way, but thankfully your belt is a little movable, so you're going to rotate that over and you can get a nice crunch going forward. You won't actually see it and benefit from it, unfortunately, but it's there. And here I was thinking that this was going to be hard plastic. They actually made this soft plastic, but because of the metallic design that they chose, the color will fade over time, which kind of sucks, but I'm glad they went this route. The nice soft plastic is an excellent touch, which will allow you to get all the extra room you want, because you can actually come out now with your legs outward. You can actually rotate your thigh swivel, and we have a double joint. As you can see here, this actually folds out and holds, which I actually just learned that, because I didn't do that before. Now I kind of want to do some new pictures because I didn't know it could do that before. That's really dope. I didn't know that. And then we get a nice generous tank like this is tank. So we can rotate our ankles in a little bit more. So it's looking pretty good here. I'm glad I actually sat down and explored this, because if we actually remove the bottle holster here, I'm pretty sure this side can do the same too and can look pretty cool. So we actually get a little bit more movement than I originally thought in our lower section, which will allow for really good poses on our Cross Z build. See, because I sat down with my cat and I gave him a chance, here we are learning some cool new poses. I didn't do this before, but I'm doing it now. So Riley helped us discover a brand new pose, guys. Utterly fantastic. And this looks really dope. Like, again, it's one of those things though, like if you are really tight on money, this is going to be hard to order because, you know, times are hard. It really is. And it's not like it's just going to get better overnight for a lot of people. But I try to help you focus on the good parts while not eliminating the bad, but hoping that it gets better. So I'm really hoping it does that for you, both with this video and with the kind words as we manifest it out into the universe. But we saw my bottle design come up, the bottle come out. And with the bottle, you actually get the Cross Z bottle, the movie form. It actually looks really good and painted really well. Wow. So now we're gonna jump into the accessories very quickly, right? Not even gonna take any breaks. We're gonna make this a very short video. You will get one Cross Z hand, which is the open hand. And like I said, it's crazy because they only gave you one hand for the Cross Z side. No open action hand, no sword holding hand, no anything, just that. And then we have our finisher hand, which allows us to, ooh, that dropped. That was actually really crazy. So we have our finisher hand, which allows you to put your hand on the driver, slides right in, right? You'll get your pointing hand, which is a obvious build staple. And then you get one open action hand. Again, no weapon gripping hands, no any of that, which is crazy because I would expect them to at least include it as a bonus, right? Nah, you didn't get any of that. And that's just something I just clearly did not expect happening, even though we were shown that, which is, I figured they'd change something. But again, I try to remain optimistic, but I was proven wrong, alas. Now, real quick, what I am gonna do is I'm going to get this guy set up in a mode that will allow us to get some size comparisons. So let me take a small break and get some figures together so we can do that. All right, guys, size comparison time, and we have a cat in the background. Again, Riley doesn't want to move, no matter how many times I move them. He's gotten back up here. I'm guessing he really has enjoyed my desk lately. So I want to apologize, but I want to make sure I get videos out. So I found a nice compromise. People get to see Cat, I get to do videos still. So it works out. And I don't have to worry about where he's at, like causing trouble. So first and foremost, let's compare him to Evault. We compare another build design to him. Evault has a custom skirt made by SHF Upgrade. There will be a link in the description because I really like this custom skirt and I'm so glad I got it. Yeah. So here he is next to Evault, showing off that size port. And Evault's body is a little bit twisted. So let me fix that up so you can see where we're going. That looks good. Next up, I'm just gonna do Cross Z builds from build. I'm not gonna compare too many build characters, considering this guy is a mix of parts. And it's a movie form that was not there very long. So sorry, Riley, I gotta put him right in front of you. There we go. Looking pretty good. Let's move these guys out of the way and let's compare some other stuff. So here, let's do, oh, you know what? Let's have a little fun. Here is 01. Right? Next up, we have SH Figuarts Kamen Kuka. This is the renewal version. So this is how you can see how renewals kind of stack up with the older designs, I should say, right? Looking pretty good. I like it that Kuga's a little bit smaller, but as you get into other renewals, they get a little bigger. So yeah, move these guys aside. Excuse me. Next up, here's a Marvel Legends Hawkeye. Then we have Mythic Legions Malleus, the newcomer of the group, getting compared and swapped up. Then we have Lightning Collection Green Ranger. Ooh, a little bit of tip over. There we go. And then we'll do an Ninja from G.I. Joe, using on the Snake Eyes body. So as you can see, the SHF stuff is always going to be the smallest, but how you frame it, how you go about it, how you do it can really all make a difference. Hopefully, if you're doing any photo stuff, this will be perfect for you. If you're one of those guys that's going to put it on the shelf, it may not be one of those things because it may look a little too small for you. Personally, that stuff kind of doesn't bother me though, but I'm not everybody. Everybody has their own taste. Here is an articulated icons ninja. This is, I believe, a temple guardian with the armor removed. Then we have Mezco Cosplay Me. And that about sums up most of it. If you want, oh, you know what? Let's actually throw a guy in there. Here is a Storm Collectibles Scorpion. So we have that. So yeah, this has been very enjoyable. Like, Riley's been very therapeutic, but I don't want to do too many videos with him in, so I don't think I'm going to get any more videos done today. Probably going to call it quits for now. That means no more photos either. So these will go up sometime later. I hope that you guys have been enjoying them. Sorry I'm not getting stuff out right away. Dealing with some personal stuff. I have been having crazy migraines lately. So, you know, it is what it is as I try to sort out life at the same time. In the meantime, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice jazz. Help me get to 100K as I try to settle up on my now 11-year journey through YouTube. It's been a long time. So yeah, thank you for all the things. Thank you for participating. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And as always, please be good, do good, drink your water. Later.